Attention all units, prepare to copy an out-of-service broadcast for X-ray 2, Detective Shannon Bruckbacher.
Parker Police Detective Shannon Bruckbacher's final radio call went out in October of 2024.
We'd like to take this opportunity to recognize Detective Bruckbacher.
The department celebrating her retirement, despite a lawsuit filed against her 5 months earlier, and before she cost the town of Parker more than $24 million.
He lost his job and he's unable to work because of what happened to him in this case.
Rob Dial is an investment manager from New Jersey. In February 2022, Dial's son, Cameron, shot 2 of his roommates in Parker and then called his dad, Rob, for help.
And he, 2,000 miles away in New Jersey, did what he could do, which was get his son a lawyer.
Detective Bruckbacher then filed an affidavit claiming Rob told his son to hide the gun, which the lawsuit said was never even hidden. Rob was charged with felony accessory to murder and felony tampering with evidence.
And you can then see the detective's tone and demeanor completely shift. She is very angry and frustrated that he hired the lawyer. She said to the prosecutors, "Oh, it's daddy to the rescue."
Yeah, I mean, look, you can't arrest and charge somebody because they say, "I got my son an attorney, I'd like to have an attorney involved." That's a constitutional right. And it's not only a right, it's a good thing to do.
Rob was later arrested in May on a jet bridge at DIA. The charges were dropped 5 months later, but Rob lost his job and was unable to get another one after the arrest.
We'd like to take this opportunity to recognize Detective Bruckbacher.
And when you reflect back on Parker, celebrating her in that way, it doesn't look great. And I think as citizens, we need to demand more from our departments. The citizens of Parker, frankly, should be outraged about this.
This story may not end here. The Douglas County District Attorney said it's reviewing 40 active cases and 426 previous ones where Bruckbacher was an endorsed witness.
When you have an officer who thinks it's okay to put false statements in an affidavit like that, it's really scary. I mean, look what happened here.
Dial's son, Cameron Dial, pleaded guilty to manslaughter and is serving his sentence in prison. Bruckbacher's attorney did not respond to our request for comment today. The town of Parker says it believes the evidence warranted a different outcome, and they're considering an appeal. Spencer Soysher, 9 News.